Hello everyone and welcome to another video. And we're actually doing a little something different today. I know I'd be putting out those, I have like two like really bad like movie kind of reviews, but this was something that I saw this morning when I woke up, and I saw a screenshot of this list and I was like, this is wrong. So yeah. So we're just gonna jump right into it. As you can see, the title is Spider-Man movies ranked from worst to best, and this is by Variety. And they gotta have some terrible takes. So we're just gonna get right into it. So at number 10, Amazing Spider-Man 2. I think this is a valid pick. In my personal opinion, this is the worst Spider-Man movie that we've had, so I don't have a problem with this. Spider-Man 3, while I like Spider-Man 3 to some extent because I believe it was the first Spider-Man movie I've ever seen, I can definitely understand why this is at number 9 as well. Same with Amazing Spider-Man, although I might rank this higher just because, like, rewatching it was actually really good. So yeah, these bottom three though, I don't really have a problem with. I feel like this is kind of how people's lists would generally start, but the next one is where some real like fuckery happens. So at number 7, the new Spider-Verse movie, Across the Spider-Verse. Now, as soon as I saw this, I immediately knew this list was invalid. I personally, this movie and Into the Spider-Verse, it's like 1A, 1B, you know? Personally, I think I would put Into the Spider-Verse maybe over this one, but this movie just has so many great things going for it. I mean, if you haven't seen it, please go check it out. It is easily one of the best animated movies to come out in like since Into the Spider-Verse. I mean, obviously you have like Puss in Boots and stuff like that, but this movie is just like on a different level. The art and animation, I don't know how, but they took it a step up from the first movie. It's just so good, and the story is really good. The characters are still amazing. Just there's so many like cameos from other Spider-Man and like just callbacks and jokes, and like it's just perfectly wrapped all together, and it's just really good. So this at number 7 kind of has me worried a little bit, because it's like I could tell you for a fact that every other, like, the only other Spider-Man movie that you can say is better than this one would be Into the Spider-Verse. Spider-Man Far From Home. Now, me personally, I'm gonna get some flack for this, but I actually kind of agree. So I think out of the Tom Holland trilogy, Far From Home is definitely my least favorite one. I think for me it's No Way Home, Homecoming, and then Far From Home. Does it deserve 6? Maybe. We'll see. Dude, this list is immediately invalid. Like, immediately. This movie not being number 1 takes all credibility out of this list. It's comical, because this is easily the best Spider-Man movie ever created, and you could even make an argument for Across the Spider-Verse that could also be considered the best. But the fact that this is at number 5, I just don't see movies like Homecoming or Far From Home, or not Far From Home, No Way Home, or even like any of the Tobey, like Spider-Man 2 or Spider-Man 1. I don't see those movies better than this one. Like, I just don't see it. Like, I'm Spider-Man, no, respectfully, Spider-Man Homecoming is not better than Across the Spider-Verse and Into the Spider-Verse. Like, it's just not. Personally, like, it's a good movie, don't get me wrong, but it's just Spider-Man 2, I can definitely, like, if you put this in the top 3 and it was like Into the Spider-Verse, Across the Spider-Verse, yeah, and then it was Spider-Man 2, I'd be like, okay, yeah, this list is valid, you know. But it's so far not. Spider-Man No Way Home, Okay, this is a hot take. I don't personally care to rewatch Spider-Man No Way Home. When I saw it in theaters, it was an event for sure. It was a big event, and it was really good and really awesome to watch. But I don't think I would want to rewatch this movie again, because I feel like as a standalone movie, it kind of suffers a little bit. It's super interesting, and seeing the Spider-Mans on screen is really good. It does have some good moments, but visually the movie is kind of boring to me. If we compare it to something that kind of came out around the same time, the Batman, who I think was scheduled to like release like the same month, but they were like, no, we want to top the box office, so we're gonna push the Batman back. The Batman is far more more interesting visually, has like better cinematography. Like the Batman is just kind of like a slight step above this movie. I don't have a problem with like someone ranking this movie high. I just don't think it's better than Into the Spider-Verse or Across the Spider-Verse. Don't get me wrong, I love the first Spider-Man movie. Okay, but better than Spider-Man 2, better than Into the Spider-Verse, better than Across the Spider-Verse. I don't see it. Like, I really don't. Like, you can be like, oh yeah, this movie was great. Like, I watched this movie not too long ago. Maybe like I guess maybe like 6 months to a year ago. It was kind of a long ago, but that's probably more recent than some of the people that made this list saw the movie. It's definitely dated. It does have a couple good memes there. I'm a bit of a scientist myself, but is it better than the movies before? Like, is it better than Across the Spider-Man 2? No, it's not. It is not. Now, you could make arguments that it's better than Far From Home or Homecoming. You could make arguments for that. However, I just don't see it being higher than this. So this list is absolutely terrible. I think the real mess up of the list was really putting this movie at 7. That was kind of like the first indicator to me that this list is wrong, and then having this at number 5 is just wrong. Like, like I just don't see how you can put the best Spider-Man movie at number 5. This list is wrong. Whoever made this list, you were dumb. Actually, disrespectfully. So yeah, that was the Variety Spider-Man ranking. Let me know what you guys personally think of this ranking. Let me know your ranking in the comments below, and I will see you all later. Yeah, see ya.